So if you saw the last video, you'd see that was looking for the longs up into the weekly double top for Aussie JPY. Now so we've seen a breakout of this cluster here. We mentioned previously that there's just no chance of us getting filled all the way back down here as well, when you've got the market just absolutely gunning for this level above market. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to place a pending order here, just on this naked hourly candle of the shooting star. Stop loss just behind the frost candle that opened below and broke just above this level here and closed above it. So we're expecting a pull back into it, and then for the market to considerably move up. Now it looks like most likely we are going to get stopped out of the AUD longs, but we're still going to keep the Euro USD longs in as well. So if the market does decide to move up, we're at least going to get filled in one of those, and just let that do its thing. To be honest with you, there's nothing I can do in regards to that. So it's going to place the pending order here. Got to account for a bit of spread as well. Okay. And the target is 107.804. That's a 2.2 hour trade. And I'll whack that order in there as well. So we've got quite a few orders. We've got two orders pending. One open that's currently in a drawdown now, since we've seen that big push up in the Aussie dollar. And the only thing I could do to manage this trade to take a bit of a smaller loss is if we see market close up here, break down here, start to move back up, and then we'll just manually close this. But it looks like we could be just heading straight to stop loss. But there's nothing I'm not going to manage that in any way, shape or form, just an exit for no reason. Right, so I've just put a pending order in for the AUD JPY position. So that's our order. Stop loss just behind the thrust candle that opened below and closed above this level here. Looking for a retest into that naked candle and then trade up into that weekly double top that we're planning there as well. Now AUD USD, it's going to hit stop loss. I mean, there's nothing much that I can do in regards to managing that. It looks like we are going to have to take the full 1 hour loss. We've still got our pending orders in for the euro, so if the market does decide to push up into the news and then come back down, at least we'll get filled in the euro position there as well. It's a bit a shame for this one to break our win streak. It looked like a good setup, but it's not looking so good now on the daily, where we had that gap up. It's now closed above all of this level here. Well, we haven't closed above it, but we're creating a hammer candle above that level there, so it's not looking great, but still there's nothing that I can do in regards to managing this trade or looking to close. There's no reason yet for me to close unless we come down to this level and then start to push back up. I could then think about closing the trade, but at this moment in time there's nothing for me to do. We're just heading towards a stop loss. But AUD JPY, I've got the pending order here at the moment. Usually I wouldn't set my pending order here until the close of this candle, because this could just close all the way back through it, but I don't believe I'm going to be around for the charts for the next hour or two, just to keep an eye on it. So I've had to whack it in there just in case, and I'll try and just flick on my phone and just keep tabs on that really. But yeah, see, AUD's coming. If I closed all the way up here like a prick and it comes all the way back down, I just look like a knobhead. So we just got to leave it in and let the market play out and do its thing. But AUD JPY, that would be a nice one. That will clear up. That's a 2.2 R, I believe it was. So even if we do take our first loss of the month, it looks like we're going to be recovering it in either AUD JPY or the euro longs as euro shorts as well. So it's not been a good day for me today. So I've done my arse left, right and centre. You might see here that the trade is still in play, but that Newsweek that just released the manufacturing news for US actually stopped me out with spread and whatever else occurred in the live market. So that trade is now done after just coming straight back into my take profit. AUD JPY, again, would have been an absolutely lovely trade. Hammer candle right where I wanted it at the level. Next candle straight to target, 2.2R. but this trade did not get filled because I didn't have enough margin on the account for a second position to be open. So now that's a weekly triple top. So this can be a mentally destabilising event. Didn't get filled on the Euro USD. At least the news could have pushed that up and filled me in to then bring me into a profit, but nothing occurred there either. So I'm just going to delete that order now, because unless some more price action happens, there's nothing else for me to do there. I'm just going to close my chart, my MT4 for the day, because I'm not taking any more trades for the day. So these are the things that you have to be careful of. I've taken my first loss on my nice winning streak that happened there. So let's have a quick breakdown. My AUD USD chopping in and out of nice profit, going into stop loss and then coming back down. And that's one thing. Then you've missed 2.2R on a trade that didn't get filled just because my stop loss was quite tight there. So the lot size for the account that's quite small was too much, and it just, once my pending order was triggered, the order just got cancelled because I just couldn't get filled. So that's the second thing. And then the best trade that I've ever seen in a long time, missed by 3-4 pips. So well, it's a mentally destabilising event, because you can then really get emotional about this sort of stuff and start throwing in big lots just to chase the market and feel like you've got to get something back. But there's always tomorrow. You don't have to rush into another trade. There is always tomorrow. I mean, that would have been another beautiful trade there on pound dollar. So I'm going to remove that from the charts. What else is there to do? Okay, so we had a nice breakout here, 2-touch level. So it's lucky I didn't get involved in this one, because this one would have actually stopped me out as well with this nice hammer candle just forming there. Now, where would a target be for this trade though? Let's have a look. So there's nothing above market again whatsoever in these JPY pairs. They're just exploring brand new territory. There's nothing absolutely whatsoever. Oh my god, look, this is 1986. I was about to say, why is there so many gaps in the market here? But that explains it. There wasn't many people to trade back then. So we're exploring pretty much new territory for absolute decades in USD JPY. So there's nothing to trade there either at this moment in time. Let's have a look, see where the ATR sits for the day. Still a lot of room to go there for the ATR. Now, CAD JPY could be an interesting one. Let's see if there's a naked level for us to lean on. Could lean on that level there. That's a little something something. So you've got your higher time frame supply and demand zone there. Got a 4-hour naked candle just here. Of course, this one would have been the best one, but that's been tested on this candle just here, that bearish one. So you have to move it to the next one down here. Whacked a long position there. Stop loss just under that thrust candle, and then you'd be taking out those highs. That's a 1.2R. That's another potential trade. I'm not going to place a pending order there just yet. Going to remove that as well. Well, what an absolute disaster of a day, to be honest with you. Absolute disaster of a day. I mean, there is opportunity now to get back in the AUD JPY on this little level here, now that we've formed a triple top. So that would be the entry on that line there. That would be the stop loss. You'd want your stop loss just under there like that. And then bang, 2.3R for the day. Don't see that getting triggered anytime soon, but that is going to be another one that we keep our eye on moving forward. Just to take out that triple top though. Just seeing if there's anything else to get involved in any way, shape or form. So we've still got this double bottom that we're looking to take out. I mean, if I get rid of that now, drop down on the hourly chart. If we got like a break, It's still hard to say. There's nothing here yet. I mean, I would want to see some more price action building up here. Maybe it price come down here, move up again, come down, break. Then you've got a clean two touch level, a gap fill, and then you take it out there with a short, with just your short entry there about 107,321. But what a cunt of a day! I can't believe it. Broke my broke my winning streak. Got absolute. I should be up. I should be up at least. Well, I should be break even on the day because I still would have been taken out of this AUD trade. I would have been up a very, very small amount, like 0.2%. But it's just one of them things, really. Nothing that I can do about it. Nothing that I'm going to do about it. Just going to have to wait to see what sets up now moving forward. To see what we can get involved in. But I just can't believe it. What an absolute day. Listen, what a bad start of the quarter. But what can I do apart from analyse the charts again moving forward and see what if there's anything that I can get involved in. Was ATR hit? Did they hit? Oh, what a lovely trade that is. Bang, straight up into ATR. Shooting star. I mean, there's nothing to really target here. There's no liquidity pool. There's nothing to really get involved in. But it's still a lovely short, that is, nonetheless. So I think that's going to be it for me today. It's, what, just gone 3:30 now. I'm going to wrap it up. I mean, there's still markets of interest that I'm going to be looking at. Obviously, this AUD, JPY long still. See if we can get a pull back into that level. I'll remove this for the time being. But see if we can get a pull back into this naked level here. Stop loss just under there and target in that weekly triple top. That's going to be now the favourite trade of the week. It was the Euro USD, but see how quick things can change in the market. Just from London session, how I was hyping up this market and hyping up all these positions, and then US session comes about, and I've fucking done my ass already. Taken a loss and missed a fill, but it's just how the market goes. I mean, that's why we're in the market. Just to take advantage of these things, and this time I was taken advantage of. So, gonna leave that there. We've still got some things on the watch list. We've got this CAD, so I'm gonna get rid of that as well. Don't want that on my chart. So we've got 3 markets that we're interested in. Still interested in taking out this for a short, seeing if there's a setup there for Euro USD. AUD JPYs, as I spoke about many times already. Looking for some more longs. And then CAD, same position there as well. Looking for more longs, but a slightly lower risk reward there as well. And that's it. That's my day in a nutshell. So I'm going to sleep this one off and come back tomorrow.